Hi Joe, this is Tim Garman for SIT on NZDP101, and I just thought I'd do a quick screen video to show you the crop tool, just in case there's something you're not doing right, so you can see how it should be performing. So here we've got the rock-on image that you've done for assignment A, and if I select the crop tool, you see immediately you get the box around the edge with corners that you can drag. And notice when I move my cursor just past the corner, it turns to a rotate key, or rotate cursor I should say. And if I click just outside of the image, I get a grid. So that is what you should be seeing. And when I release, I get the standard grid, the previous one into the rotate grid. That's what you should be seeing. So if you're not, and none of that works for you, then we've got to look at that crop tool and try and work out why that's happening. It might be worth looking at those scratch discs. Let's just come quickly onto the type situation. You choose your type tool. It's the T on the toolbar. Click, and you get straight away some placeholder text, and notice with the layers palette open, it immediately creates a type layer, which means that if you accidentally click somewhere else, it'll create another one, and it'll go on doing that. And often people accidentally get just heaps of type layers, not realizing that that's what's happening. So make sure you've got your layer palette open when you do this. Now you can type some new text in there. We can put rock on. And just notice that when I type that, I have got the text in white, and that's indicated at the top there. And if I want to adjust that, I'm still on the type tool. Notice that as I mouse over that, the cursor changes. So I want to make sure that that cursor has changed, because then I can highlight it and type something else. Like that. And if I want to move it, go to the mover tool and move it around, and I can change the font, etc., by going to character, and we might just make that bolder and larger perhaps. So click again, and it's still selected, but it's not highlighted anymore. So just be careful. You know, if you click again with that type tool, you're going to create another text layer, and then you may well find. Let me go back to my layers palette, which is there. You may well find, if you're here and you do that, you've accidentally created another layer, and then you're trying to edit this one, and you're actually on this layer. So just be aware of being on the correct layer, and you haven't got heaps of them. I hope that's helpful, and I'm sure that we will get to the bottom of any other problems that you've got, just to make sure you're running efficiently. All right, thanks a lot.